parts away. Yeah, I do think it would be nice if Twitch would go in and just upload some like how-tos. I think it'd make it a lot easier. Especially because like sometimes when I was going through and learning how to do everything, it'd say add the, like one of the things was add this panel on your Twitch channel, and I was like, what's a panel? How do I get to a panel? How do I do this? And it's hard to follow tutorials if you don't know the basics. Yeah, I do feel like a lot transfers over once you get started. I feel like it'd be fairly easy if like you were a YouTuber and you're coming to Twitch, or you were used to like streaming on something else. I think it'd be helpful if I ever decided to do like a YouTube channel or knew somebody who was trying to do that, because at least I'd have this ability and this capability and know-how to kind of transfer over. Yeah, no, I agree. And that's one thing I was like, well, maybe I should make a newbie tutorial and be like, hey, 10 things I wish I had known when I started. Because I feel like a lot of it starts from like having some capability, or it's like in, gaming. Which I think it would be cool to do gaming. I don't really play many video games. I have a Nintendo Switch. I played games, very specific games when I was a kid. I'd play like Dance Dance Revolution and like every single Harry Potter game because I was obsessed with Harry Potter when I was a kid. But I do hope eventually that I can stream me playing some games, maybe like I play like Ring Fit and I play Breath of the Wild. I'm currently trying to beat Breath of the Wild in Master Mode. And I used to watch, I don't know what the guy's name was, but he's on Twitch and he was playing Breath of the with different nerfs. So he'd spin a wheel, and I thought that was super duper impressive because I know how hard it is to play Breath of the Wild in Master Mode. And to see him do it like that, I do think it was like super hard in the beginning, and then once you got some armor and you got some different weapons, it got a lot easier. But he starts like each section of the map, weapons or any food or anything like that. So I thought it was super impressive. So you completed an achievement. Oh my goodness. I had 4 watchers or more, so I just got an achievement on Twitch. It's super duper exciting. And then I think everyone's been here for a while, but if you're new and just now tuning in, what I'm doing is I am peeling the onions. What the cold water does whenever you are cooking is it stops the onions from cooking. So I had them in boiling water and then I transferred them over. Hashtag celebrate. That's right. I don't ever use hashtags, but I'm like more and more seeing the purpose of using them. I'm not really good at social media or anything like that. I think literally I haven't probably posted on Instagram in like a year, and I don't even have Facebook installed. And when it comes to Twitter, I think the only thing I've tweeted was for extra credit in college. Okay, by the way, the alert window is really tiny. Okay, that's good to know because basically what I did is you had to use stream elements, and I went in on stream elements and just added it to here. And I wasn't sure on what size to make it, so that's good advice because honestly, I don't think I've seen an alert yet. I've either been looking down or looking at the chat and not the actual stream, or the stream's a little bit delayed. So that's good advice. And then those of you who are wondering what the picture is, because you guys can't see it, it's actually my dog Elaine. She is by far probably the most stupid dog I've ever had, but by far the sweetest dog I've ever had. Her one goal in life is if you are on the couch, she wants to sleep on your lap. So it's a little drawing of her, if you can't make it out. Yeah, they're in the top left. I recommend rewatching your stream and making improvements. That's good advice. When I was in high school and what I currently do now is in high school I did competitive speech and debate, so I did extemporaneous speaking, and I also did Lincoln Douglas debate, which is a philosophical debate. And what I always recommend to any students that I'm mentoring or trying to help them get to state or win state is I tell them to rewatch everything. And I don't know why, but I haven't really thought about it until now when it comes to like actually streaming. I think you're right. It would be beneficial to rewatch everything just so you know where you stand.